So one thing I am really big on is functionality. I like to make sure, as much as I'm a solutions provider, as much as we do certain things with tech, and as much as we do certain things as it relates to technology and sales, there must be an objective for using anything, right? So when it comes to things like HubSpot, I always like to show the outcome or the ability to have continuity, because that's what applications and technology is all about. How do we get more information, or how does it make my life better? So what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to show you something called social reply inside of HubSpot. With social reply, it gives us the ability to respond from within HubSpot, but there are tools inside of here that can help us maybe respond even faster, especially if you're in the space of social media marketing or managing in the marketing department, right? So I have HubSpot open up here, and I'm staying in the space where this just says specifically marketing for the sake of this example. And if I look down on the menu, it says here, just under social publish, it says social reply. Now you'll notice there are a couple of things where people would have responded already, but I want to reply. So I could reply to Stuart, I could reply to Savion, and I could reply to Allison. So if I wanted to reply to, let's say I wanted to reply to Allison, and this was done, Allison would have responded to a post that I did 3 hours ago. I want to do a reply to her. I can come down here and I can type my own reply, but here's the cool thing. I can actually use the AI that's built inside, and I can say, okay, I want this to happen. Now, I'm going to use this. I'm going to put insert as much as it might be generic. And of course, I can add my own thing. But here's something that's really, really cool. And this is where the power of the tool, but that's tied into your strategy. If I go link, notice here it says landing page or it says blog posts. Because this particular post was speaking about CRM, if I wanted to leave some additional information for Alison about CRM, I can say, what is a customer? I notice it came up there, right? So if I click on this, there's the link down to the bottom. So I can easily now take my traditional comment, I can modify it a little bit if I want to. If I just want to go with this, and I can just hit send to the side there. That is what I'm showing you all as the ability to have continuity or easy flows, because HubSpot now is so intuitive. Then you also have the AI, but I like the fact that the tool is there. It really comes down to the user, right? The tool is there for the user to get as much productivity and functionality out of it as possible. So sometimes when I hear people talk about this, that, and the third as it relates to HubSpot, you're telling me that you're not plugged in properly, because if you were telling me that in 2019, I could understand, but it's 2025 and a lot of shit has changed. All right. Anyway, that's social reply inside of HubSpot. It's a pretty cool feature. You get to do all of your stuff inside of the system. Enjoy, stay engaged with your customers. Catch you all in another video. Peace.